It feels good to hit that record button once again. Yo, peoples, Kyushu92 here, and welcome back to yet another iteration of Kyushu Views Anime. Today, we are going to be checking out Monsters 103 Mercies Dragon Damnation, a anime episode based off of the one-shot of one Eiichiro Oda, you know, the creator of One Piece. So, this video will be going up for members first, and then it'll be available for everyone else a little bit later on. So let's get it started! It was 10 years ago that the dragon's horn was stolen. I don't know what to expect from this. I haven't seen previews. This relic said to have arcane powers was a unique treasure. The world had not seen its like before. The guards were massacred to a man. Eventually, the tragedy faded into darkness. Like I said, I don't know what to expect from this animation. In this era, peace was brutally shattered by a terror that descended from the sky. A terror that threatened the land with utter devastation. The Coming of the Dragon. Yep, and there's the title. I don't know what to expect. Fat Cat? Who's Shirano? Restaurant Gerard? Shirano? I'm getting massive Mihawk vibes from him. So his sword scabbard brushed up against his. Striking one scabbard equals challenging them to a duel. Nice swordsmanship. And he's already got his sword at his throat. Oh, I could see I could see it in the smoke. This incident shook the world with fear, reminding it of the terror of dragons. Yo. Dragons just burned the whole place down. Yo, and the one person that Shirano was able to save from this incident was your girl. So Shirano gives me massive Mihawk vibes, but apparently his swordsmanship is second only to the king, who we haven't seen. This dude's going on a big old long tirade, and your boy didn't even do anything to him. Oh, so her name's Flare. Oh, okay, so the horn is real, and all the ones protecting it were Shirano's subordinates. I know they talking about killing the dragon and everything, but aren't they gonna question where the man who did all that ranting and raving and blew the horn? Shouldn't they be wondering where he went? Because for a person to be stabbed in the chest and made it seem like Ryuma was the one who did it, shouldn't they be investigating him if he's still around? And this is supposed to be a one-shot. But no, seriously, is anyone wondering where the guy with the weird haircut and the tattoos on his eyes went? Aren't they wondering where he went? He caused all that big commotion and then he just disappeared after dropping the horn, but no one knows where he went. Yo! Is Shirano a sleazebag? So is the weird guy that was stabbed and Shirano working together? Look at his face! Wow, he really is a jerk! Wow, thanks to her, I'm now a shining example of a swordsman. Yep, Shirano killed everyone who remained. Wow! I thought he was gonna be honorable! And Flare's mom and dad were trapped underneath a house. Yo! And he just kills them. So the guy's name's DR. So DR and Shirano really have been in cahoots this whole time, taking advantage of the dragon razing towns to the ground just so they could loot the place and kill any witnesses. That's messed up. See, I knew that DR dude was suspicious, but I didn't know he was working with Shirano. I thought, just from looking from the imagery of the characters, I thought, he was honorable and whatnot. But no, he's just a jerk. But this has got to be a hard thing for Flare, because imagine thinking that the person that saved your life was a good person all the time, only to find out that they used you being the only survivor as a scapegoat for them to be famous, and even killed your parents. Look at that. That's so messed up. And the townsfolk don't know that Shirano has been against them the whole time. They still think it's Ryuma's fault that all of this is befalling them. Yo, and he's the one who killed all of his subordinates just to get the horn. Oh my goodness. What a twist. Woo! Ooh! 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 Yeah! It does not matter if he's a master swordsman. Well, that's a destructive dragon. I honestly thought the dragon was going to be bigger. Honestly, I thought it was going to be bigger. Okay, DR's down, so did Ryuma cut him down too? Like, Shirono's just down. And Flair's resolving herself to die. Alright, Ryuma, I see you got some moves. Woo! The infamous beheading! He did not prepare for the landing, though. Ryuma the King. It's a name given to him by those he saved, so I doubt he's aware of it. A swordsman with the heart of the world's greatest warrior. Ryuma the King! Woo! Thriller Bark! Yo, Zoro! I love the fact that this makes it canon! Yo! Okay! Alright! Okay. I was wondering how much they would be able to cram into just one little episode, but they packed a lot in there. I honestly thought that Shirono was going to be a noble dude, like an honorable guy, but no, it turns out that he was in cahoots with DR, and they're the ones who's been bringing the dragon to different places, allowing the dragon to ransack the place so that they can ransack the place and gain fame from it. Poor Flair, though. Her whole life thinking that she was saved by Shirono, only for it to be like he saved her life so that it would make both him and DR make him more famous. Then he was talking about like, oh, I lost all my subordinates protecting the horn. And then it turns out he killed his own subordinates so he could steal the horn so that he and DR could use it for their nefarious deeds. And the animation? I liked it. Ryuma being the strongest out of everyone there, though, I'm like, okay. I was wondering, who's the strongest, the king? And then it turns out that Ryuma is the king. So, this was good. And then to have all this just be like, basically it's a flashback. Monsters is now canon to One Piece. We get it turns out that it's all a flashback from like when Ryuma was younger, like when he was still alive. And then we cut to the end of Zoro and Ryuma's battle in Thriller Bark, and he tosses down Shisui. I'm like, what? So this is canon now! Ah! I can't squeal as high as I want to yet. Ah! Not yet. I'm not at that stage yet, but at the same time, this is squeal worthy. My goodness, why did I wait so long to do this episode?
Because you were sick.
Right, that's right. Overall, I enjoyed this one shot. Wow! This one shot was good! Now I'm just wondering. Well, Oda, I highly doubt Oda's gonna do more stuff like Monsters, because Monsters was like the first thing he did before One Piece. Like, it was his one shot. And then he started One Piece after that. And then, well, the rest is history. But wow, I can't believe it took me this long to do a reaction to it. I am so sorry, everybody. This was really good. For this to be a one-shot, this was really, really good. But yeah, overall, Monsters 103 Mercies Dragon Damnation, it was very, very good. And now I'm just wondering, will Oda do like a callback to this later on, or I highly doubt he's going to do a callback to this in the series due to us already getting the one shot, so this is a callback to One Piece anyway, since this is technically a flashback. This is, and to think that this is earlier in One Piece's history, this might be one of the most, since this is confirmed to be a flashback, this might be one of the earliest views of One Piece. Us seeing people the way we do in Ryuma's flashback. This might be one of the earliest views of the One Piece world when you think about it. Wow. I'm satisfied. I enjoyed myself. You guys let me know what you thought of this as a whole. Like I said before, this video goes up for members first, and then it'll be available for everyone else a little bit later on. But like I said, let me know what you thought. Hope you all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in my next video. Like, comment, subscribe, even become a member, because I am always looking forward to entertaining you. So have a fantastic day, and once again, as always, later peoples!